What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another Let's Play of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. If my voice sounds a little bit weird, I think I'm coming down with another cold. Or something. I just got over on my month-long absence last time. I had a nasty cold as well. What's going on here? I thought I did that earlier. Huh. Did somebody say hi to me? Oh. Hazel. Let's say hi back. Hi there. Ooh, that was about an hour ago. Okay, there you go. Hazel, if you're watching, sorry I missed you. Yeah, I logged on and I walked away. Had to do the dishes. Oh boy, yeah, no, I'm not, oh boy. I can tell it's coming on. Might as well get a video in the meantime. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. It was daylight savings time. So now everything is at 10 a.m. and not 11 a.m. my time. Okay, no biggie. Okay, let's go ahead and do as many of these as we can, I guess. Conquest, yeah, sure. Campaign, sure. Reeve, sure. Unity, shared. Communique. Okay, so are we in? No, we're not. Maximum. Oh no, maybe we are. You. Hello. There we go. It is Saturday morning-ish. I think it's just noon. It's like the 16th of November. Let's go ahead and sell something. How about you? Wow, you're worth a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do, it's the equipment bonus for Trove this month. I'll do that. Let's, if we're gonna do some experience. We're going to go to do experience. How about the tree? So yeah, we're going to try to do some silver voucher hunting. The tree, maybe? Well, what is this week's or month's ambuscade? Vermin. Let's check if we have we might have a key item already, so we don't want to do that if we do. I don't see one. I don't know what half this stuff is. Okay, vermin. Yeah, I think we get vermin in the tree, right? I think maybe flies are vermin. Yes, please. So yeah, oh, and thank God I noticed I had started recording a little bit earlier, and I just did an update to Windows, and once again it knocked out my my microphone on OBS. I don't know if anybody else has that, if they use OBS, but that's not fun. I'm pretty sure I did, like, ruin a full episode talking into a microphone that was not active. Okay. Very much overkill with all of these trusts, but why not? Maybe we'll be nice and try to go down a waterfall so we're not stealing people's mobs if they're just coming here to XP. That was a campaign, right? Conquest participation? Yeah, it was. I think we could go down here. I think this is where the leeches are. Right? I think so. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. In one of my, let's see, are these vermin? The leeches are amorphs. I think this is vermin. Yeah. Let's see if we can't hit one of these and try to gather a bunch around. Maybe some steel shells as well. There was a private server that I used to play on. Oh, boo. Yeah, maybe they'll all come along for the ride anyway. I think the Corrigan's aggro, right? And then maybe we can shockwave some peeps. Yeah, there was a private server that we did some XPing. Where's that? No, I want to go. Boo. I was hoping my shockwave would do more. At least they're all sleeping. Yeah, I forget where we used to. I think it was over there, behind us. Okay. So we got... That was weird. Did we get, like, credit for all that? I don't know. Let's go back there. I think there was what, I think there was crawlers back there. I think that's what we XP'd on. Yeah, it was a private server. I think it was the private server that I, was it? I don't know. There's a private server that, let's meditate. Ooh, if I drop down, I won't be able to get back up. But I think it was those guys. Maybe it was back here. Are you guys friendly? No, you're not friendly. Good. All right. Got a nice group of friends here. All right, I think we got 30. Right? Yeah. Cool. I don't know where else this color crawler is in game. Or pucks. They're probably somewhere. Yeah, I think we went here to XP. Okay, Reeve. Campaign. We'll do campaign first. As I was going to bed last night, I decided to take a peek at Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And I'm a little bit old to understand the appeal of Jake Paul. Definitely not my cup of tea. But what I kind of do respect, even, you know, like, some of it, I'm not a huge fan of people scamming for money. And I think earlier on in his career, he scammed people for money. And I definitely did not ever do a pay-per-view. Okay, we'll go to Jugner. Hopefully I have that medal still. I would never pay money to see him. Now, I think I may have mentioned this back early on, like episode like 46 or something. I used to, a lifetime ago, I used to write articles for a sporting website. It wasn't a big sporting website at all. It was kind of just, you know, it's kind of just there. But I was the head boxing writer. I didn't get paid. All that much, but I got all of my like pay-per-view and like when I bought like HBO to watch fights, I would get that reimbursed. So I wasn't quite... Oh my god. Knew that was going to happen. Why did I know that was going to happen? Teleportation. So that was like 2 years of my life, and before that I'd watched, like, I loved boxing anyway. So, you know, probably about, I'd say, like 5 to 7 years of my life I was, I'd say, in the know in the boxing community. And the boxing community, the fans, very, very opinionated. I remember looking, and I never told these people, I was part of like a community of boxing fans, and I never told them that I was the author, and I was never, kind of like this channel, I don't advertise this channel. I've seen people, and there's nothing wrong with it, I've seen people like go on Reddit and say, hey guys, look, I've got a video, will everybody watch it? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, I just choose not to do it. So I was on this boxing community, and people would bring up my articles, and okay. Somebody would bring up my articles, and, you know, like, some people would like them, and then, you know, like, a lot of people would bash them. Which is fine. I was young. I was young and opinionated. Those articles are still on the internet in places. Believe it or not. Every 3 or 4 years I'll check, and I'm like, oh, there they are. There's like, I probably did like 20 to 30, and I think there's only like 2 or 3 that are still like easily found, that I found. Where am I going? So I'm just, you know, kind of setting the groundwork that I'm not an expert on boxing. I haven't watched it in like probably 10 years. But I know, you know, a thing or two. I know probably more than the average person does. I know enough to say that, and I'm not, I don't think I'm in the minority here. That Jake Paul he's a fighter. He's trained. He's done what a large majority of people on this planet will never do, and that's, you know, get in the ring with another man and, you know, fight. Before last night, I did not see any of his, you know, pay-per-view fights because I wasn't going to pay for them. But since last night was on Netflix, and I have Netflix, it wasn't I wasn't going out of my way. Why is everybody just standing around? Give me my tags, will you? So I'm not calling him not a fighter, and I'm not claiming anything, but I think probably the best way to say this is that if it comes out like 5-10 years from now, that dude was kind of like, I don't want to say faking fights, but altering outcomes, it wouldn't be the biggest shock to me. And the way that I look at it is that if you look at a lot of the fighters that he's fought, a lot of them were MMA guys. And MMA guys, unless you're, especially if you're like old school MMA, a lot of them were not compensated all that well. like a lot of those early MMA fighters, it was like, you know, $30,000, $100,000, you know, like a fight. If somebody were to come up to you and say, hey, do this quote-unquote exhibition boxing match where the winner has been predetermined and we'll give you $3 million. I don't know anybody that would say no to that. I wouldn't say no to that. That's where I, like, Mike Tyson's 58 years old. That's damn near, in the U.S., we have, and I'm sure in a lot of other civilized countries, they have something called elder abuse. That's, 58 years old is probably on that line of elder abuse. But I don't think he was throwing. Like, I don't think Mike Tyson was actually throwing. And Mike Tyson is, like, I'd say he'd be like a half a generation behind where I was watching boxing. Like, I was aware of Mike Tyson. I think that, like, when I was, like, 5 or 6 years old, you know, like, you go over to your friend's house and their parents would buy the pay-per-view. And if you were lucky, they let you stay up, you know, till 11 to watch it, and Mike Tyson would end the fight in a minute and a half. So yeah, I never covered Mike Tyson, but I'm, you know, you're obviously aware of it, you know, kind of like I wasn't around for all of Jordan's career, but, you know, it was, you knew about Jordan. So yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know why, like, and for that, I don't, like, I'd rather see an influencer do that than, you know, a crypto rug pull on their fans. You know, asking them to buy a pay-per-view of, like, an actual athletic endeavor, to me, even if it's, you know, not completely legit. And I'm not saying it's not, but I just get the feeling. That to me is more honorable than, you know, anybody doing a crypto rug pull. Let's meditate. I always forget to meditate on this character. But yeah, after watching last night, I don't think he won any fans. I don't think any fans were won. I don't think anybody watched that on Netflix and said, hey, the next pay-per-view he has, I'm going to buy and watch. But if the, you know, you never know about the numbers because the numbers don't sound right. But if Tyson got $20 million for that fight, which is what I think is being reported, $20 million for I think it was like 8 2-minute rounds. So $20 million for 16 minutes of, you know, kind of sparring. Good for him. And, you know, I if it says, hey, don't knock this kid out in the process, yeah, that's fine. Like, I fully. Oh, look at me! I gotta protect 3. Yeah, it's good. I mean, like, I think a lot of these, you know, it's like I said, especially the MMA guys, you know, like, that's a lot of work. And if you're not, you know, I bet like Ronda Rousey was making and like $1 million per fight, you know, John Jones, like Chuck Liddell, I think. Something like that. Those people were making like millions. But like the guy that's fighting, you know, third down from the main event, he was probably only making, you know, $100,000. And I don't know all the salaries, but I mean, like, Fight of the Night, I think, used to get like what, $25,000 bonus. It's like you get Fight of the Night and you get an extra of like $50,000. How about like That company's making, you know, billions of dollars. I think I almost want to do an evaluation and move on. Is there any other fights going on? Yeah, I'm not going there. Okay, let's, can I have an evaluation, please? Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here and do... But who knows? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been out of the game for a long time. That was fun though. I enjoyed. I don't consider myself a writer at all. But it was fun. You know, we'd have access to the page views, and like I think on that shitty little website I was, you know, like at least top 5 I think in page views. It was probably around the time Manny Pacquiao was really big. When I was in college, like 05-ish. I always worry that when I call too many of these trusts, I'm missing out. Like right now, the campaign's ending. Like, oh man. I've been seeing a lot on YouTube, a lot of people trying, and I don't know, maybe if it's because I've been watching them, like smaller creators. But I've been seeing a lot of smaller creators be recommended to me, and I'm actually like just really happy about that. I don't know why. I don't know why it makes me happy, but it does. Like I'll get recommended to me a video game I've never even heard of, and it'll be like, oh, this was set up, you know. It reminds me of myself when I first started, like. You'll see somebody that's uploaded something 12 hours ago and has like 2 views. Like, oh, good. I don't know why that makes me happy, but it does. All right. At some point, I'm going to, I want to make a video. I just made a second channel. Well, I made it like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I haven't posted anything on it. But I kind of want to, like, that one I think is going to be more like kind of, I don't want to say commentary, but old video game related stuff. And I've mentioned before that me and my girlfriend watch a lot of true crime stuff, and one of the things that I'm loving right now is, and I kind of want to make a compilation of this, of people that commit serious crimes, like serious crimes, and when they get arrested, and it's mostly women, and all they do is they're in handcuffs, and all they do is ask for their cell phone. Can I have my cell phone? I need my cell phone. It's like, lady, you just drove drunk and murdered a family of 4. What do you think? Do you think the cops are gonna let you play like Candy Crush? Like, what is your hands are behind your back? What are you gonna do with your cell phone? I need to text Jill. It's like, you're going to jail for 30 years. You don't need your cell phone. But there's just so many of them. Okay, so, man, this is taking longer than I remember. I wonder if there was like, maybe we'll just spend this episode gathering silver tags or whatever they're, silver vouchers, and then next one we'll do because I think we have a lot stored. We'll just do like a gambling episode where it's probably the other one, right? A gambling episode where we do nothing but 83? Okay, we'll have like close to 100. Because I think we're getting like, I think we're in a thing where we get 2 a day as well, if we just log in. Von Curl. I think they're, what, 5? Is it 5 or 6? If it's 5, we'll have 20 go rounds. If not, I think it's 18. I don't know. I'm terrible with math. I was going to say I was able to sleep in this Saturday morning, but I really wasn't. My one dog, I think she's down here with me right now, woke me up at like 6 a.m. to go out. But then I was able to go back to bed. Whoa. 3-eyed prospose. Man, I remember when these were like hard. When you would come here to do this one and see nobody, like no NPCs or any other like groups of people, and you just run away, you'd be like, oh god, no. Yeah, what are these? These are about, what? I'd say they're like level 80-ish? See you later, dude. Yeah, don't understand the... Like, and maybe it's just because it's me, and I have, like, zero need. I don't want to say zero need. I have zero, like... I have zero... not connection, but, like, if I am going somewhere and I left my cell phone... on the, kitchen counter, I'm like, I guess I just don't have my cell phone. And I'm fine with that. My girlfriend is one of these people that we could be going to like dinner 40 minutes away and we're a half hour there and she's like, oh my god, I forgot my cell phone, we have to turn back. I'm like, we're just getting dinner. We're just getting dinner. You don't need your cell phone. No, we need to turn back. It's like, okay. I don't think it's one of those things. I really don't think it's very healthy. There was a young kid, a young black kid. I think he looked like he was like in his late teens or early 20s. He did a really good YouTube video about, like the damage cell phones are doing to society, and I really liked it. And it's well written, well done. And my cynicism is like, I wonder if he actually believes this, or this would be like a really good, video that would garner a lot of views, and that's why he did it. Okay. Oh my god, we only have 29.52. Why are we only getting that little amount? We used to get like thousands. I wonder if because our rank went down so much. That could be it. Oh boy. I was actually just looking at before I started this video, I was looking at my my desktop. Because I went and downloaded Final Fantasy IX because I'm still I still have plans to start that playthrough up. Okay, we are definitely not going to Eldim. Eldim stinks. Go back to Jugner. Maybe they're hanging out there now. And I was like looking at my desktop and I'm like, I still have 6 MMOs on my desktop. And I don't play like any of them. What do I have? I have 11, obviously. I have 14. I have ESO, which I haven't touched in probably like 2 years. WoW. Fallout 76 and City of Heroes. It's like I should know better. I barely have time for one MMO. There's really no reason why I should have 6 downloaded and ready to go. I liked 76. I'm going to give 76 another chance. Like a real good chance. I liked it. It's my the first Fallout game I ever played. And I ended up getting... So I started this channel, what? October 2022? And it was going to be just like, like a variety gaming channel. It's kind of morphed into a Final Fantasy XI channel. Which, it's not going to end, but it's definitely going to do a turn at some point. So I'd been like just, kind of collecting games to play. And I ended up getting like, I want to say I got the whole Fallout franchise for free on various giveaways. The mountains? Yeah, let's go to the mountains. Yeah, I think I got, except for maybe Fallout 3? I think I bought Fallout 3. But, I bought Fallout 3 for like $4 or $5 on Steam. Then I got 1, 2, New Vegas, 4 and 76. Just in random over the years, you know, like Epic, GOG, and Amazon. Like I probably have like 300 video games, and I've probably played 4. probably played 4. So I'd like to at least check every one out once. Put them into categories of like, oh, I'll play this, or I'll never play this. I actually bought a... Even though, okay, so I'm using that 8-bit do controller that I bought, like, I want to say, like, when did I buy this? I bought this maybe a year and a half ago, like, not this past May, but the May before. And it still works perfectly. And I bought it cheap. I bought it for like $15 or something. It still works perfectly. I have a backup of this controller because I was like, it's gonna be like every other controller and just die. But it's still going strong. So I have a backup of this one. But then I bought a new one on sale maybe like a month ago that I haven't used yet, but it's got like the underneath triggers, and I'm hoping that when I play 14 again, because I would like to play 14 again, that I could use those triggers to switch between different don't tell me that was it. Flame Giant. That's not Ifrit. That's Flame Giant. Oh, great. Did I not get anything for that? I killed... Oh, you cheap SOBs. Do you only get stuff for places you own? I don't know. I'm really bad at campaign. This is where I quit back in the old days. Switch between like layouts. Like there was like, you have like 8 buttons. You have the Y, X, B, whatever. If I remember correctly on Final Fantasy 14. But then you'd have to switch, and there was like they wanted you to switch a weird way that I didn't like. Man, I don't want to do Eldine. Should we do Laval? I don't know if we get points for those. I definitely don't want to do Eldine. We might finish this up later and just do Reeve participation. That might be better. Yeah, let's do Reeve participation. We'll hit up a floor mop. Okay. Yeah, and I'm hoping those like other like triggers that are not on normal controllers, I hope I can switch the setup on those. I don't know though. So that might have been just like a wasted purchase, but I'd like to give 14 another chance. I think I was playing both WoW and 11 at the time, and it was just did not catch my full attention. Not like this has either, though. Like, I'm back to working about 50 hours a week, so it's not like I can, you know, sneak away during lunch breaks like I used to. Let's get a lost article thing and do that as we look for Reeves. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of WoW during the 30th, is it the 30th anniversary? 20th anniversary? 20th anniversary. And, okay, let's see if we can do 2 of these. Probably to finish out the episode. And I've been trying to get the Paladin, like, oh no, in Sea Gates? I don't want to go in Sea Gates. Okay. I've been trying to get the Paladin Tier 2 remake, but man, they're making that difficult. Like, everything is so, like, and I read an article about this too, saying the same thing I was thinking. I'm like, this is really grindy, you know, like, should just be to, like, hey, log in and enjoy stuff, not like, go grind for 2 hours a day for, like, 10 days. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know. Still enjoying Final Fantasy XI, probably not as much as I had been. I think I've been grinding so long on Dark Knight that I'm kind of like, and it's just it's to a point where I've grinded so long on Dark Knight that, you know, like, to get where I am, I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit burnt out on Dark Knight. But then I think about it, I'm like, well, if I switch, you know, a job, like, what makes me think I'm not going to be burnt out on that one by the time I'm at the same position and I just wasted a crap load of time? Like, it would have to be something completely different than Dark Knight. Whether it be, like, even though I know Rune Fencer obviously isn't completely different, they both use, you know, great sword. But I mean, like, the gameplay would be different, sort of, I guess. Or considering Corsair, but then I was looking at Corsair, and Corsair is, like, super expensive. And the one thing I'm not good at, well, I'm not good at a lot of things in this game, but the one thing I'm really not good at is making money. Okay, Reeve participation. So who knows? Vermin for the ambuscade. I wonder what ambuscade it is. I wonder if it's going to be something that we could just blast through. The map on I think Final Fantasy Clopedia says that there's a lost article right there where we just passed. I've never seen it there. I've never ever seen it there. Yeah, I don't even know. What do we have? Oh, good. There's a... Okay, let's do this first. And then we'll check the other area for lost article. Oh, dogs. Rottweiler got bigger. Rottweiler used to be like kind of scrawny. It's still kind of scrawny. She just turned 2 back in October. She weighs about 90 pounds, but if you've seen Rottweilers, you know they get up to like 100, 120. Okay, just need one more. Could probably be a mini one for the Reeve participation. And then that should be all the easy ones, right? I wonder if there's like, I think there must be. I wonder if there's a besieged timer. Because I'd like to do besieged. But whenever I try to do it, like, I'll set it up. I'll set my character up in Al Zabi at like work at like 8 a.m. And by 6 p.m. nothing's happened. So I'm like, oh, I guess nothing happens anymore. How many do we have? 13. Wow, okay. We'll get 14, 15. And we had 83, so that's 98. So we'll have minimum, probably, and then what, tomorrow? Every day we get the 2. So if it's Saturday, I'll probably try to do another episode. I don't even know. Tuesday or Wednesday? Maybe even tomorrow, I don't know. Maybe tonight, who knows? I'm all over the place. But we should have at least, 98 to probably like 100 and whatever. 106, 105. Next time, and we'll just... I don't know if that ring... Now, maybe if somebody's watching this late into the video, which I never assume that people watch the whole thing. This ring right here, it's just rare. You could get... I'm always confused about this. You get 2 rare items. Well, I can't even send that in the mail, can I? Why can't I send that in the mail? Okay, I could send that in the mail. I could probably send that in the mail, no? I wonder if I could get 2 of those, is what I'm asking. Did I miss? No. Lost article 6 and 7, I guess, is my last chances here. If not, I might either put it on the auction house for like a crazy amount of money. Because I think that's like a 30 million gil ring the last time I checked. So if we get another one of those, that'd be really nice. Then we could at least have like a start for thinking about another job. Maybe Corsair, like I said. I don't know. I hear that's, obviously that's in demand. All right. Silver voucher. Let's find at least this lost article and call it a day. My next plan is to log off, post this on YouTube, and then pick up dog crap. Oh, what a life. Well, we'll see if this lost article is in the last place it possibly could, or if maybe somebody came along and grabbed it between our checking. Hey. $30. Turn that in and we'll call it. We'll see if our reputation or whatever went up. Our standing with the coalition. This is where my alt is right now. Okay. Mummer. I think we've been a contributor for the last, like, 6 months. Alright, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed making it. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks, bye.